Alright guys, quick video. It's been a while since I posted anything, but got the airbox out, cleaning it. If you guys remember from my video, I put this screw in on the wrong side, so I got that back in there with Loctite. But I was actually surprised the airbox was completely dry. Not a fan of these type of filters just because they let dirt in, but pretty happy with it so far. There wasn't any kind of film or silt or anything in there. So I got this soaking right now while I'm cleaning it. Got the gas tank off. But yeah, I don't think I've made a video on this in a while. Got some brand new Corsas on there. New chain, sprockets, front sprocket. Stock in the rear went -1 in the front. Give it a little bit more pickup. Just kind of cleaning everything out here. But while I got this off, I'm going to show you guys how to do the throttle body sync. So let's see if I can get this on camera. So you can see this screw's got the white paint, but it's also got the throttle position sensor on there. So this cylinder is your control. So you'll hook up vacuum here, here, and here, and you can kind of see right there. There's a nipple. There's a nipple on each throttle body. So you'll hook up vacuum to all 3 nipples, and basically you'll dial these 2 in to match the vacuum of whatever this one's putting out. So this one's the master, and these 2 are basically the slaves. So the ECU is only reading this one. So you need to match these 2 to that one so that the ECU is seeing the same vacuum across all 3 cylinders. So let me get the thing hooked up and we'll go from there. Alright, so this isn't ideal, but we have all 3. So here's the Carb Tune Pro. So we have the control cylinder on 4, and then I've got 1 going to 1 and 2 going to 2, which is the middle. ECU we've just got kind of propped up out of the way. Put the gas tank on backwards. Then you hook up your fuel pump and fuel line. And then basically you're going to start it, let it come up to temperature. Once it's up to temperature, you're going to adjust these little brass screws until, like I said, until 1 and 2 matches the vacuum of 4. Alright, so we're pretty much up to temp. 160, which is honestly good enough, but you can see our number 4 over here is sitting at about 32. Our middle is sitting at about 29, and then this one's matching about, so we need to bring this middle one up so that it matches, and then we'll be all set. Alright, so you can see after syncing them, they're all relatively the same, which is what you want it to be. So you want to do it in like very small adjustments, like 1/16 of an inch at a time. And then in between, just give it a little bit of a rev. And then wait for it to settle back down. So there's no exact science to it. You just want them to be within like 1 to 2 inches of each other. But it's relatively straightforward, especially on this bike. Just never touch, never adjust this one. You only adjust these 2, at least on the R9. If I remember correctly, I want to say on my Tracer 900, this was the control and the other 2 were the slaves. But at least on this bike, and like I said, the easiest way to tell, let me show this one. The easiest way to tell is your screw, your adjustment screw, will have white paint over it, but also the throttle position sensor will be on that one. So that's the one you never want to adjust. So relatively straightforward. If you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to hit me up. I'm gonna finish. I'm about to go wash my filter, get this back off, cover all this up so I can, because that's gonna have to dry overnight, and then I'm gonna have to oil it tomorrow. But at least we got this off. This was not that bad. When I did my MT10, my 2023 MT10, those were off very bad. Granted, that bike had 8,000 miles on it when I did the first one. This one's sitting right about 2,500. So, it was a lot wasn't as far off as it could be. Definitely wasn't bad. But this is something that you probably want to do in between, maybe about halfway through your spark plug change intervals. So if you do them every 8,000 miles, I would probably do it about every 4,000, give or take. I just went ahead and did it because I wanted to fix that screw on the airbox. But yeah, if you guys got any questions or anything, feel free to hit me up. Later, guys.